Everyone fell quiet. 15 rounds had been fired, 15 clean misses. Then, from the rear of the range, a gentle voice broke the stillness. "Permission to try, sir." Officers turned their heads. Recruits snickered. The general lifted an eyebrow, mocking, just stunned, because the person standing there wasn't a battle-hardened sniper or a metal-covered sharpshooter. It was a young woman, composed, boots dusty, eyes holding a quiet flame. "Before I tell you what followed, drop a comment and tell me where you're watching from. My love seeing who's here." It was midsummer at Fort Benning. Heat shimmered across the range, thick and alive. One by one, a dozen recruits had failed to strike the 4,000-meter target, a nearly impossible trial reserved for the elite. General Mason stood with arms folded as the final marksman stepped back, sweat dripping, head shaking. Whispers rolled through the line. Maybe the scope was off. Maybe the wind shifted again. Maybe no one could make that shot. Then she stepped forward. Sergeant Elena Brooks, barely 5'6", as is still tied. Soldiers murmured as she approached them, because she was unknown, but because she was. Elena was the one who froze on a night op, the one who lost her place in an elite sniper unit after her partner never returned. To most, she was a shadow of who she'd been, keeping low, blending in. But today felt different. The general's voice cut through the dust and tension. "Any snipers here, Army?" Silence, till Elena answered. "Yes, sir." Steady, unwavering. The general fixed his gaze on her as whispers spread. Was she serious? He gave a single nod. "Then show us." Elena knelt by the rifle, hands moving with the ease of muscle memory earned over years on cold ridgelines and sleepless nights. She set the scope, read the wind, closed her eyes a beat longer than expected. "Don't miss," someone muttered. She didn't react. One slow breath in, one out, and she fired. The round sliced through the heat-blurred air. An endless second passed. Then a sharp ping rang back from distant steel. A direct hit. Gasps, shouts. The range exploded, but Elena wasn't finished. "3 more," she said quietly. The general's face tightened, yet he didn't stop her. Second shot hit. Third hit. Fourth dead center. 4,000 meters. For flawless strikes. Even the wind seemed to hold its breath. When she rose, the general walked toward her, boots crunching, disbelief crackling in the air. "Where did you learn to shoot like that, Sergeant?" he asked. Elena met his eyes. "From someone who never came back, sir." The murmurs vanished. The general's gaze softened grief, recognition, maybe pride. He saluted first, and with that single motion, every soldier followed. Later, as the crowd thinned, Elena remained, staring at the distant target. 4 perfect holes in steel, but to her, they meant more. Redemption, closure. A quiet conversation with a ghost from another range, another life. She didn't cry. She only smiled a small smile that said, "I made it back." Because courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers through a scope and lands true. And sometimes the ones everyone doubted carry the steadiest aim of all. If this story moved you, leave a comment and tell me which moment hit hardest, and if you believe courage can return from silence. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful, true, and inspiring stories of bravery.